Have you ever wondered what it really takes to keep your legs strong and steady even into your 90s? Picture this. At 94 years old, some people are still walking confidently, traveling, and enjoying their lives, while others struggle just to stand up from a chair. What makes the difference between strength and struggle? Here's the truth. Leg strength isn't just about mobility, it's about independence. It's about having the confidence to go where you want, when you want, without depending on anyone else. It's about living life on your own terms. But here's the challenge. Many older adults notice their legs getting weaker over time. Everyday tasks, climbing stairs, walking through the grocery store, or even standing for 10 minutes, can start to feel harder and harder. But what if I told you there are natural, simple ways to fight back? Ways that don't require expensive gym memberships, fancy equipment, or complicated routines. The secret lies in giving your body 6 powerful vitamins, nutrients that fuel your muscles, protect your bones, and supercharge your circulation. And here's the exciting part. Just one small daily habit, like a tablespoon of the right food, can completely change the way your legs feel. Not just today, but for years to come. By the end of this video, you'll know the 6 essential vitamins that can keep your legs strong, steady, and full of life. And trust me, you don't want to miss the last one on the list, because it's the vitamin most people overlook, but it may have the biggest impact on your endurance and strength. So before we dive in, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our future health tips. And if you're ready to take control of your strength, type 1 in the comments so I know you're with me. All right, let's jump in. Number 1. The power of vitamin D. The sunshine vitamin, one of the most important vitamins for keeping your legs strong as you age, is vitamin D. Think of it as the foundation of strength. Without it, your muscles can weaken, your bones can become fragile, and even simple movements like standing up from a chair can feel like a challenge. Many people assume weak legs are just a natural part of aging, but in many cases, it's simply a sign that your body isn't getting enough vitamin D to support healthy muscles and bones. Here's why vitamin D is so powerful. It helps your body absorb calcium, which keeps your bones dense and strong. It also supports your muscles directly, helping them contract properly. Without enough vitamin D, your body starts to lose that essential connection between strength and stability. And here's the scary part. Research shows that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to a higher risk of falls and fractures in older adults. If you've ever felt unsteady on your feet or noticed that your legs tire out much faster than they used to, that could be your body's way of begging for more vitamin D. So, how do you get it? The best and most natural source is sunlight. Just 15-20 minutes in the sun each day helps your body produce vitamin D naturally. But here's the problem. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making it. That means older adults often need an extra boost through their diet. Some of the best food sources include fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel, along with fortified dairy products and eggs. But here's a game-changing tip. Just 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil a day provides an incredible dose of vitamin D. It's simple, it's natural, and it gives your muscles and bones exactly what they need to stay strong. Story. Example. Let me share a quick story. There was an older gentleman I know who loved gardening. But over time, he started avoiding it because his legs felt shaky and weak. His doctor recommended adding cod liver oil to his daily routine for vitamin D. Within just a few weeks, he noticed his legs felt steadier. Soon, he was back outside, planting flowers and tending his garden with confidence. That's the power of vitamin D. A small daily habit that turns into big results over time. Number 2. The muscle-saving power of vitamin B12. If you've ever felt your legs suddenly weaker, more tired than usual, or even experienced tingling sensations, it might not just be old age. The hidden culprit could be a lack of vitamin B12. Here's why B12 is so important. It fuels your nervous system and helps produce red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles. Without enough B12, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need, leaving your legs feeling heavy, tired, or even uncoordinated. And here's the thing. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing B12 from food. That's why B12 deficiency is one of the most common nutrient deficiencies in seniors. You could be eating a healthy diet, but still not getting enough of this critical vitamin. Ever had one of those days where your legs felt fine yesterday, but today they suddenly feel weak and shaky? That's a classic red flag for B12 deficiency. The best natural sources of B12 are animal-based foods: beef, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. But here's a super simple tip. Sprinkle nutritional yeast on your meals. Just 1 tablespoon can give you a powerful boost of B12. Plus, it adds a cheesy flavor that makes food more delicious. Story. Example. One woman in her 70s shared that she felt like her legs were betraying her. Walking across the room left her exhausted, and she was scared she'd lose her independence. When she started adding nutritional yeast into her soups and smoothies, the difference was almost immediate. She said, "It felt like I got 10 years of mobility back." Imagine how freeing that must feel, to go from fatigue and fear to walking with confidence again. Quick hack. Try mixing a tablespoon of nutritional yeast into scrambled eggs, sprinkling it over popcorn, or blending it into a smoothie. It's quick, tasty, and your legs will thank you. So if your legs feel tired or your balance feels off, don't just brush it off as getting older. It might just be your body asking for more B12. Number 3. The joint strengthening power of vitamin C. When most people hear vitamin C, they think of immune health, fighting off colds and boosting the immune system. But did you know it's also one of the most powerful vitamins for strong legs and flexible joints? Here's why. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, the protein that acts like glue, keeping your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage strong. As we get older, collagen production slows down. That's why joints get stiffer, muscles lose flexibility, and injuries take longer to heal. But that's not all. Vitamin C is also a strong antioxidant that fights inflammation, one of the biggest causes of leg pain, stiffness, and slow recovery after activity. Without enough vitamin C, even a short walk or light exercise can leave you sore for days. That's why so many older adults complain about stiffness when they wake up in the morning. The good news is vitamin C is easy to find in everyday foods: oranges, kiwis, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli. But if you want a real boost, just 1 tablespoon of acerola cherry powder packs an incredible punch of vitamin C. Mix it into a glass of water, add it to a smoothie, or even stir it into yogurt. Story. Example. One man in his late 60s used to dread mornings because he woke up stiff and sore every single day. His daughter encouraged him to add acerola cherry powder to his breakfast. Within weeks, he noticed he wasn't waking up stiff anymore. Instead, he felt flexible, energized, and ready to start his day. Quick hack. If you don't want to buy powders, try a simple morning ritual: a glass of warm lemon water with a pinch of honey. It not only boosts vitamin C, but also hydrates your body, giving your joints a smoother start to the day. So next time you think vitamin C is just for colds, remember, it's also your joint protector and flexibility booster. And when your joints are strong and flexible, your legs can move with ease and confidence. At this pacing, we now have Intro Plus, Vitamin D, White 6.5, Min Vitamin B12, 3.5, Min Vitamin C, and 3.5 Min running total so far. In 13.5 minutes. Number 4. The bone-stabilizing power of vitamin K2 strong legs don't just depend on muscle, they depend on the bones underneath. And that's where vitamin K2 comes in. Here's the thing. Most people think calcium alone is enough to keep bones healthy. But without K2, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries or joints, causing stiffness, pain, and even circulation issues. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic director, guiding calcium into your bones exactly where it belongs. When older adults don't get enough K2, they often deal with brittle bones, unexpected leg pain, or even a hunched posture that makes walking harder. The best natural sources of K2 are fermented foods like natto, sauerkraut, and certain cheeses. But here's an easy daily option. Just 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter or ghee can supply your body with steady amounts of K2. Story. Example. I knew a woman in her 80s who had started to develop a stooped posture. She also complained of sharp leg pains when walking. Her nutritionist recommended adding K2-rich foods like grass-fed butter to her meals. Over time, her posture improved, her pain eased, and she said her legs felt lighter and stronger. Quick hack: swap regular cooking oils for a small spoon of ghee or grass-fed butter in your morning toast or vegetables. It's a delicious way to sneak in vitamin K2 while supporting your bones. So if you want your legs to feel stable and your bones to stay strong, vitamin K2 is the silent partner you don't want to ignore. Number 5. The energy-boosting power of magnesium. Now let's talk about the spark plug of your muscles, magnesium. If your legs often feel heavy, fatigued, or prone to cramping, especially at night, your body might be begging for magnesium. This mineral plays a vital role in over 300 body functions, including muscle relaxation, nerve health, and energy production. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can tighten up, your circulation slows down, and those dreaded nighttime leg cramps or restless legs can keep you awake. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are rich in magnesium. But one of the easiest hacks is adding pumpkin seeds to your diet. Just 1 tablespoon a day can give your legs the magnesium boost they need. Story. Example. One gentleman in his late 70s told me his biggest frustration wasn't walking. It was the nightly cramps that jolted him awake. He started snacking on pumpkin seeds in the evening. Within 2 weeks, the cramps disappeared, and he joked, "It feels like my legs finally woke up again." Quick hack. Try sprinkling pumpkin seeds over oatmeal, blending them into smoothies, or keeping a small handful as a bedtime snack. Not only do they taste great, but they give your muscles the mineral they need to relax and recharge. So if you want legs that feel lighter, more energized, and free of cramps, magnesium is your best friend. Number 6. The circulation-boosting power of vitamin E. Most people know vitamin E for healthy skin, but inside your body, it plays a vital role in keeping blood flowing freely. Think about it. Your legs need a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to stay energized. If circulation slows down, your legs may feel cold, heavy, or swollen. Vitamin E helps by keeping blood vessels flexible, reducing inflammation, and improving oxygen delivery to your muscles. The best sources of vitamin E are nuts, seeds, and avocados, but for a concentrated option, just 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil is a powerhouse supply. Story. Example. I once heard about a senior who loved long walks but had to stop because his legs always felt tired and cold. His doctor suggested adding vitamin E-rich foods. Within a few weeks, he noticed his legs felt warmer, lighter, and he could walk farther without stopping. He even said his skin looked healthier as a bonus. Quick hack: add a spoon of wheat germ oil to a smoothie or drizzle it over salads. Or if you prefer whole foods, snack on sunflower seeds or almonds for a natural vitamin E boost. When your circulation improves, your legs feel alive again, lighter, warmer, and ready to carry you farther. At this pacing, intro plus D, yes, 6.5 min B12, yes, das 3.5 min C, yes, to 3.5 min K2, yes, dar 3.5 min magnesium, bes 3.5 min vitamin E, nes as 3.5 min running total. 123 minutes. taking charge of your legs and your life. So here's the big takeaway. Keeping your legs strong and steady at any age isn't about luck. It's about giving your body the right fuel. We've seen how 6 simple nutrients, vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin K2, magnesium, and vitamin E each play a unique role. Together, they protect your bones, power your muscles, keep your joints flexible, improve your circulation, and even help your balance. The best part? You don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines. Most of these nutrients can be found in simple, everyday foods, from a tablespoon of nutritional yeast or pumpkin seeds to a squeeze of lemon in warm water or a drizzle of wheat germ oil. Tiny daily habits that add up to a massive difference in the strength and freedom of your legs. Now imagine yourself a few months from today. You wake up in the morning, stand tall, and your legs feel strong and steady. You walk across the room with confidence. Maybe you take that extra stroll with your grandkids, climb those stairs without hesitation, or even dance a little when your favorite song comes on. That's not a fantasy. That's what happens when you give your body the fuel it's been craving all along. So the question is, will you keep waiting for weakness and stiffness to set in, or will you start today with one small step? Your legs are more than just a way to move around. They're the key to your independence, your confidence, and your joy. Take charge now, because strong legs mean a strong life.